guys, and today's video is going to be about cameras which come on the micro quads like these, and so that's the JJRC HAC. Simon Rex 11C has an inbuilt one, the front there, and Eachine HAC. So these are a couple of my camera quads which I have, and I'm just gonna tell you about what they're like, what the quality's like, and if they're worth the money really. Like, there's an extra $20 for camera version quads, usually around that mark. So I just thought it would be useful to you guys if I could tell you what it's really worth. So we'll get straight into it. This is the camera. These are a couple of the cameras which come with the quads, and they're just, this is the black one's the HAC one, and the white one's another quad I have. And I'm just going to put it out there. These cameras are crap. They're just horrible, and they record in 720p, which sounds alright because technically it's high definition, but it's not worth it. Like, not worth the $20, definitely not. I know it kind of sounds cool if you put a camera on a quadcopter and get some footage, and by the way, I'll show you some footage after I finish talking of these cameras in comparison to these HD cameras, and that brings me, the real HD cameras, to what I think you should get. And here's a GoPro and a Mobius. They're just my two favourite HD cameras, and they are just so much better value. If you want to, this is about $100 or less if you're in America, but if you want to HD, a real good quality setup, then I'd recommend getting a Mobius or a GoPro if you're willing to afford it. GoPros are better obviously, but Mobius is more affordable. And put it on you could put it on a bit of a bigger quad, like a, I don't know, like a Cheerson CX20 or something like that. So you spend a lot more money, but it's definitely worth it. These cameras are just absolute crap. You can't see anything, and since there's no gimbals or anything, every time you pitch, the camera angles down, up, and it just makes it all wobbly. Here's an inbuilt camera quad, the Eachine HAC, and this is a 1 megapixel camera, so I don't know how many pixels that is, but like P rating, but it's just nothing, and it's absolutely horrible footage. I'll show you some of that. Not worth it. Don't get it. It's a bad quad anyway. My review's coming out soon. And just in comparison, this is an FPV camera, which some of you may not know what is, but basically this is the camera which helps in the process, I'll just say it quite basic, of sending video link to goggles and watching through goggles or a monitor. And usually it's not very high quality, but it's 720p, which is the same as one of these. And so an FPV camera is the same footage as one of these, and you can watch my Bonsai video to see a HD camera. Kind of, it's not the greatest example of a comparison video, but it's kind of a montage of my friend with his mini quad, and he has a run cam on it, which is like the same as a Mobius, and I've got the DVR footage, so recorded footage off this camera, and you can easily see the difference. And also, if you want to see this quad with this camera on it, I'll have the link just there, and you can see the difference between one of these cameras and one of these cameras. So just not worth it, and I just don't like them at all. Some people may like them, and yeah, that's fine, you're allowed to. I just think, don't get that camera. Get this camera if you want a good recording solution. Anyway, I'll show you some flight footage now. concludes the video. I hope this video gave you a pretty good idea of the difference between the cameras, and it's your choice really in the end. And these cameras on the quads, they're not horrible, but if you wanted a good aerial photography solution, go with a Mobius or a GoPro. So that's the final conclusion. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you wanna. Like, comment, say what you want. Anyway, I'll see you next video.